So how can we stay disciplined even when we get zero results? Now, I'm not speaking here from the point of a guru. I myself have been in that period or that stage where I haven't got any results and I have to focus and dedicate my mind to the task with no return on my investment. Okay? Working all those hours, all that time spent studying, learning, I guess you could even say workouts, but you don't get anything in return. Okay, so here is how you can discipline your mind to get through that stage so you can get out the other side. So the first pointer is you simply need to become addicted to the journey. Okay, you hear this online a lot, but it is super true. If you're solely obsessed on the end result, you're going to be down and depressed when you don't get it, right? But if you focus solely on your daily goals, this is my goal for today. Record this video, do this outreach, I don't know, whatever it may be, okay? Do this workout. At the end of the day, you set your daily goals for tomorrow or in the morning, and that is solely what you focus on. You do not focus on anything else, okay? I need to achieve this goal by the end of the day. That is what becoming addicted to the journey is, because those daily goals, those daily tasks compound over time, and if you master completing them and not sleeping until you get them completed, no matter what, eventually it will compound, right? It's the law of compounding. But yeah, that is the first pointer. And the second pointer is you simply need to detach from the results. Okay? You focus solely on the inputs from now on. You can record a video. It can get 100 views. It can get 1,000 views. It can get 1,000,000 views. You no longer need to give a shit, my friend. Okay, this is how you need to reprogram your mind. You need to almost change the mechanics and the cogs in your brain to focus solely on these things. It don't matter if you get 100, 10, 1,000,000, 10 million views. You focus solely on the input. Okay, this again ties back into those daily tasks. Okay, what are those daily tasks? So those daily tasks are ultimately the input that compounds into the end result, which you are not focusing on, by the way. You are only focusing on those daily tasks. But yeah, you need to focus solely on the input and detach yourself from the end result. You have to make it in your brain. You have to reprogram your mind so it no longer matters what happens. Okay? Because in the end, if you do the inputs enough and enough, you're going to get what you want inevitably, no matter what. It may take a year, it may take a month, it may take 6 months, it may take 10 years. Okay? But you can't really control that. The only thing you can control right now today is the inputs. Okay? Third pointer, you have to have full faith and belief that you're going to get what you want. It's funny because when you look at most successful people, you realise whether they're fighters, entrepreneurs, billionaires, it's funny that most of them believe in God, right? If you study these successful people, the majority of them, 90% of them, they're faithful. They believe in religion. Why is that? Well, it's simple, because you have to believe that there is almost, I guess you could say, a process, a destiny, you could say, that you are destined for success, and you again just have to put in those inputs. You have to have full faith and belief that He is watching. Okay, and if you do the correct tasks, if you discipline your mind correctly, if you work hard enough, He will recognise you and He will give you exactly what you want. That is why most successful people believe in God. Okay? And I've studied this myself. You realise that, because if you don't have that faith and belief that you will achieve it no matter what, you never will. You never will. It is simple as that. And I'm going to keep this video short because it's really not that hard. I can give you this advice, but you do simply need to put it into action, because again, raw action solves everything. It's funny. Emery Tate on his tweets, raw action solves everything. I got that from him, and it's super true. Because if you focus on those big tasks that you cannot yet achieve, I need to make $1 million, you're going to get that feeling of being overwhelmed. And then you're going to be like, what is the point of doing this video? What is the point of trying to reach this super small goal? Because my big goal is actually all the way up here. And doing these small tasks is not going to get me that 1 million. But it will. Again, it compounds. So yeah, the full faith, the full belief in yourself. I'm going to keep this one short, like I said. But yeah, you do just need to put this into action. Because again, truly you're the only one who can change your current position. Okay, simple.